and then we can turn it off and we can just chat and sing some songs and do our thing. But first of all, I just want to say how wonderful it is to be here with all of you. And it's nice that we can just be comfortable with one another. There's so many things this year that are different, that we feel so acutely. But what a privilege it is to be able to just be comfortable in one another's homes, being able to light candles together, both for Havdalah as well as for the third night of Hanukkah. And I know we all have our, many of us have Hanukkah ready to go, color coordinated in Caden's house. Look at that, I love it. And I want to just start, if anyone wants to show off their pajamas who hasn't had a chance yet. Does yours say anything on it, Hannah, as you're showing them?
It's shining bright. It says
shining bright.
Okay.
I'll share anyway.
Very nice.
Writing a few postcards today.
Very important work, praying with your feet. Yeah, Sunny, what are you doing?
Yeah, Cassie, you can see my pajamas.
Little outfits, is that what it is?
Oh, those
Very
are cute.
Mine's more a sweater, but it'll work.
Anything comfortable fits the bill. And my husband is very excited behind me to be wearing pajamas that I bought him when we were dating in college.
Oh my gosh, Josh, you look terrific.
It's got buttons down the back. So,
Oh my
Did you do the
Oh,
tie-dye?
nice.
He did not do the tie-dye, no.
Does it have the feetsies?
no feet.
Yeah.
No, or the
It's
drawer.
one step too far.
Yeah, my toes need to breathe.
Flap? Josh is wearing flap?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Since we're all very, very comfortable right now, why
know,
don't we? Does anyone else want to show off or share what they're wearing?
Well,
I think we
I
should
would.
do this at temple. We should all come in our pajamas to temple.
I realized I don't have any pajamas. I don't know what happened to them. I found an old robe.
He does. He never opened one from Christmas.
Okay. Well, maybe I have some, but I haven't found them yet.
Well, most importantly, you're comfortable. And we could all be comfortable here together. So that's awesome.
I just came from my other Bethel's celebration, and the rabbi was wearing a sweatshirt that said, "Come on, baby, light mine." There was a menorah. So I did not wear pajamas to that one.
No.
Fair enough. Mine just has lots of Hanukkah on it. It's hard to see. And my kids have matching pajamas, but they're not playing along.
Steve, is that a Chabad hat?
Right.
Yeah, Don was in the
Oh,
other
sure.
room.
Elliot, I love your pajamas. Hi, Gail.
Let me get to you.
Leanne, do you have your pajamas?
Oh, they match.
Oh,
I do.
Awesome. So, okay. So why don't we, now that we've gotten very comfortable, we've got to see. Sorry, kiddo, you're right. Oh, okay, sweetie. We're going to get started with Havdalah, and the very first thing, of course, that we do Havdalah before we go into lighting our third night candles. But the very first thing, of course, is to just light our Havdalah candle, ending Shabbat with light just as we began it, with light. And tonight we get to have so much extra light because of Hanukkah candles as well. Okay. So I'm just going to ask everyone to mute. We'll have a chance to unmute and to talk later. It'll just make it a little bit easier for us to hear for the time being. But we begin, of course, with our blessing over the grape juice, or the wine, and I invite you to join with me in singing this blessing. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen borei peri hagafen ya la 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 we put that grape juice or wine aside as we move into our second blessing, our blessing over the spices. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 ya la 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 la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pnei v'samim borei pnei v'samim. And I invite you to take in the beautiful smell of those spices so that we can take just a little bit of that joy, a little bit of that aroma, a little bit of that beauty with us into the next week. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 ya la 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 la. Smell those beautiful spices as well. And of course, then we come to our candle with so many different wicks all coming together, reminding us of the diversity within our community, of what a blessing it is that every single one of us brings a light that's all our own. And when we all come together, that light is so much brighter because we are there. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 ya la 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 la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei hahesh borei hahesh. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 ya la 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 la. And we take that candle and we allow its radiance to reflect in our fingernails, on our skin, to take some of its light and its warmth with us into the week ahead. And then we move to our blessing of transition, where one week ends and a new one begins. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 ya la la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamavdil ben kodesh lechol that, we can take a sip of our grape juice and put the candle out, ending the week. Shavua tov, 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 Shavua tov. A good week, a week of peace. Make gladness reign and joy increase. A good week, a week of peace. Make gladness reign and joy increase. And with that, we prepare in just a moment to light our Hanukkah candles. Move things around a little bit so that we have our Hanukkah present. And as you know, the biggest tradition, or the most common tradition, my candle's falling out, is to light the candle so that it looks like this, where we put the candles in from right to left, but we light them from left to right. But of course, you might also know that there is a tradition that is a little bit less common. It's what Shammai talked about in the Talmud, where Shammai said, no, let's not light the candles, starting with 1 on the first night and going up to 8, but rather we should start Hanukkah by lighting 8 candles on the first night and taking away a candle on each night that followed. The reason that Shammai taught that is because he felt that Hanukkah was such a miracle. It was such a miracle that we could rededicate the temple, that we could go back in, that we were able to overcome the Seleucid army, that we overcame so many obstacles in our way that he wanted to be bombarded with light on the very first night to just recognize how great a miracle it was. What Shammai said was that this bombardment, this reminder of light was super important if we were going to be able to go into Hanukkah with the excitement that it deserved. But Hillel gave another argument. Hillel said, no, part of the reason that Hanukkah is so important is because the light kept on growing. It wasn't just one moment in history. We got back in the temple, and that small amount of light in that oil lamp, it lasted for 8 days. And with each day, there was a greater miracle. With each day of Jews being able to come together after engaging in a civil war, it was a greater miracle because new relations were being built once more. As a Jewish community, most of us follow the majority opinion, which is the opinion of Hillel, and we light candles this way. But if you light candles according to Shammai or another way, by all means, go for it. There is nothing wrong with that. It's great that we have majority and minority kind of cultures within our tradition. So I invite you to join with me in lighting the candles. And this way we can all bring a little bit of light into the world and add to it. We start just by lighting our shamash, our helper candle. You want to help me, Talia? Yeah, we're lighting candles with everyone from Temple. Isn't that nice? You want to help me? Okay, let's do it. Ready? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Hanukkah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Sha'asa nisim lavoteinu bayamim ha'em ba'azman hazeh. Is that going to stay lit? I hope so. Awesome. And because I think it is so important to have a few Hanukkah songs, I'm going to stick with some oldies but goodies and invite you to sing along with me, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Got my foot stuck in there.
Okay, you want to help me sing? Oh Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party, we'll all dance the hora. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Sivivon to play with and latkes to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night they shed a sweet light to remind us of days long ago. Mi yimalel gvurot Yisrael otani yimnei, and bechol dor yakum hagibor goel ham. Shma bayamim hahem hazman hazel, makabim hoshia uvotel, uvyamenu kol am Yisrael, yitached yakum yigael. Who can retell the things that befell us? Who can count them? In every age a hero or sage came to our age. Hark, in days of yore and Israel's ancient lands, brave Maccabeus. What? That's different. Maccabee the temple did restore, and today our people, as we dreamed, did arise, unite, and were redeemed. I'm actually going to stop right there. So I just realized that there is a difference in the lyrics that the cantor and I use on that one. That was his slide, and I didn't even realize it. I just assumed there was one version. See, look at all this diversity within Jewish community. We didn't even know. As promised, I am going to turn off our live stream right now, and anyone who is, it could be regional differences, that is definitely possible, Karen. Totally possible, although sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's just different communities do different things, and it's kind of cool. But I'm going to turn off our live stream. This way we can just talk with one another, and maybe we'll go back to that dreidel song in just a few minutes. Anyone who happens to be on Facebook, I invite you to come on to Zoom